PSGL, we're back, more league racing. However, this is round 5 and I haven't posted a video since round 2. So here's what's happened. Round 4, I missed it. And this is round 3. I just glanced at my monitor for a split second there and the lights went out. Unbelievable timing. Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake. That was a surprise, nasty surprise. Oh, there we go. There we go.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive
No.
delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
Come on. Don't give me that.
Okay, safety car
Why
deployed.
is it
Safety car
video
has been
virtual?
deployed. Watch your delta.
I'll be okay. Yeah, we're here. Whew.
Nice.
Just about.
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
Oh, I tried to pick a line, couldn't get anything. Fair play. No, whatever. P12. I don't even know, man. Don't think there's anything in that for me. I probably can't even get a highlights video out of that though, unfortunately. Safety car's a lap too late. Literally, nothing happened. Just got unfortunate. I prayed for a safety car, it happened too late. Couldn't get back into the race. So, yeah. Basically, we only have a point to our name right now from round 2. Round 1, we should have had P7, but we got penalised. So, today, we're on the march for some solid points because it's Qatar and I love that circuit. Anyway, let's get to it. Like, subscribe, and let's get to work. Now then, let's get into it and let's talk about qualifying. Now, going into this round, of course, we've missed the last few, as I just mentioned. So you can see we are 19th in the championship, way down the order. A single points finish, a single point in round 2 in Qatar. So it's time to get performing and it's time to get scoring points. So we're currently midway through our first lap and there's only 9 minutes on the clock because we had a bit of an issue. Me and 2 other guys in the lobby got kicked out to the connection and we struggled to reconnect. So eventually we got back in, but we've lost one of our 3 runs, possibly I think even 4 runs around here. So we're only going to get 2 chances in this one to deliver a lap. So this is my first and there'll be another one later. So we're under big pressure to already deliver on this first lap and hopefully get a decent banker under my belt. So far so good. That was a decent first sector until the hairpin. Well, it felt pretty good anyway. We of course had that little slide or drift through the hairpin, but it's been an okay lap. I wouldn't say it's been super committed. You have to really commit around here to go fast. There's no other way about it. You can, drive a lap that looks good, but you have to really commit, carry speed, and be super aggressive. And currently, it's been an okay lap. We're going to see now what the time was and what that mistake at the hairpin ultimately cost us. Yeah, fair enough. And a 121.1 isn't really what I had in mind. Pace was a lot better. My PB in time trial is a 20.1, so a second quicker. So let's see if we can try and find some time on this one. So this is going to be my last attempt. Through turn 1, we throw the car in, already finding a 1/10 of a second. Then through turn 2, we crucially get a nice exit here. Lose a little bit as we double shift, go from 5th to 7th, which cost us momentum, so that's a bit of a shame. Now through the double right, losing a little bit of time through there, not as quick as the previous one, but now into the hairpin, we correct that mistake from the last lap.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And we do find a 1/4 of a second through there, so more time to be found. As you can see, where we're still just finding little bits and pieces here and there. We've got a car in front, which is a slight distraction, especially when he does that, as I'm trying to stay within track limits and I'm my eyes kind of going to him. Either way, he gets out the way, and now we go fully flat through these super fast right-handers, keeping it all within track limits at all times. This one, the trickiest one, the left-hander, taking a downshift. You can also do it in 7th gear. And now 1 corner to go. Brake at the red paint, ending on the left. Trying to carry speed and also get a good exit. We do better on the battery, manage it better, and we cross the line at 120. I think I'm done. I've got no time. A 120.6. Unfortunately, it was last place. No surprises really. You know, I only got 2 runs. There was pace there. I just had to get 1 or 2 more runs to really kind of, you know, build up my confidence and ramp it up. The pole time, Sammy Simeone 1:19.9, incredible time from him. As for me, I think P16 could have been quite easy to get done with 1 more lap, especially, you know, with that double shift and a few little minor errors that, you know, on that lap we lost a couple of tenths. So I do think that was definitely possible. Either way, we'll take it. It's not the end of the world. However, Qatar is a very tough track to overtake, so strategy and race pace are going to have to be on point, and I'm running a different setup for the race compared to qualifying. So let's get into it and let's see how it goes. So here we go. Lights on at Qatar. From the back of the grid, hard tyres throughout the field. I believe there are some guys on mediums up the sharp end, but away we go. And it's an okay start, nothing special off the line. If you guys are going to enjoy this one, then like the video, subscribe as we head down towards turn 1. Now pick a line, pretty much pick your poison as we look to try and, you know, make it through these first few corners and the first lap. You can see there Justin Ertz getting a bit out of shape out of 3, JST reacting, and we have to react as well, falling behind, falling in line as we now head through the start of sector 2 down towards the hairpin. We're going to try and go for the lunge around the outside, which is the better place to be, but we get a bit of a slide on, a bit like on our first qualifying run, and I wasn't quite able to convert that into an overtake. So not exactly ideal, still last. Well, really, I thought I was a dead man there. Oh, here comes the break in the train. And already you can see these guys are battling, and that Sauber ahead is getting away as we're losing time, scrapping again around the outside of Jay at the hairpin. Traction, man. Come on, guys, sort it out. Train's gonna break. And literally that's my biggest concern, because, you know, the pace is picking up at the front and we're not reacting. Now this time out of the last corner we got a really good exit, and I have a pretty good charge of battery here, so we're going to go for it, and our race setup is going to work beautifully because we've got good straight line speed, so we're able to challenge Jay into turn 1. We get a better exit, but we're side by side into turn 2, so we have to go the long way round, but good racing. Jay keeps it clean, and we go around the outside and move up a place, and we're now P19. Have they managed to hold on to the medium runners so far?
Yeah. It's just the biggest. Oh, no. Sorry. P10 has just dropped out.
Now, up front, I think the top 5 are on mediums. So they're really stretching the pace. And 5 are the cars on hards. I've managed to stick with them. So we have a break around P10. In the meantime, I've got another full charge, and we're challenging Tristan Difficult here into turn 1. He runs a bit wide, so the invitation is there. We're going to go up the inside and out around the outside of turn 2, but not quite able to get far enough alongside. We get the run out of 3, but we just tap the back of him and crucially, unfortunately, lose some momentum there.
Yeah, this will be the fight for P10. The front of this train is just battling too hard.
Tristan must have maximum wings, like he's charging so much all the time.
He might be a nun going through that.
Oh no, he is. I'm saying I don't know how he needs to charge so much. Now, I'm just trying to decide how to do this. So I took an extra lap, but I've now got 80% battery, which is enough for me to go for a move, and we're close out of the last corner, so we are going to go for it. Personal best, we're going to keep the battery on here, and we now slip down the inside, contact on the left. There's the pressure. Textbook mistake. We force Tristan to, you know, push on the straight, brake late. He ends up rear-ending the car in front, and we get a 2 for 1, and we are now up to 17th.
That worked.
Yep, made him brake late. Let me know if the gap starts to come down to the top 10.
It's increasing from P9 to 10.
Oh, damn it. Now we pick up our first warning, and the guys ahead are pulling away. I mean, look at the mini-map, look at the gap. Not exactly ideal. Anyway, up ahead, Justin Ertz, Giovanni Kines battling away, and this is going to open up a potential opportunity for us to have a look here and get involved. I'm going to see if I can follow whoever makes the move through and try and get a 2 for 1. So we're going to try and be opportunistic here. Justin definitely has the edge, and you can see there Giovanna gets squeezed out, so we're going to go to the outside of the hairpin, and this time, third time the charm, we get the move round the outside, we don't lock up, we convert, and we're now P16. Wow, Tolk is in already.
That's very early.
That's going to be a very long stint for him.
Okay, well, the last 3 medium runners in.
Okay, so now the race begins. And what do you reckon? Is an undercut worth it? I just think it's a bit. If I don't have the RS and no one, it's going to be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
But then we are driving very slow for this middle sector.
The earliest will probably be 16.
So you can see the pit window is starting to open. Laurie Tolke and a few others have already boxed. You can see on the mini-map there further back. There's the invitation. But we're now going to get another move here as we get the battery on. Justin flashing away, he defends the inside, and the reason it's interesting is because the pit straight, as you saw, it's quicker if you drive all the way over to the left because there's less bumps. So you can choose whether you want to defend or leave the outside. Either way, we go around the outside of 1, inside through 2, and we get the battery on. We've got more pace, and we move now into the top 10. Are we catching that lead group?
The lead group? No. It's just staying at 3.5 seconds.
That's not terrible. It's just outside of undercut range, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
That's the first one.
Ones that have pitted are doing 24 zeros.
Now, you saw Ryan Grob pick up a 3-second time penalty for running out of track limits. We are super close here, so we go for the lunge. Down the inside at the hairpin. It's always hard to get inside overtakes around here because you tend to get more momentum on the outside. As you can see, Ryan there defends and stays ahead. Oh, tyres are 39. Good nick. I feel like I've got good tyres. I've got to be careful, the car is snappy, but like, if I keep it under control, I think I've got, you know, place to go a few more with my teammate Ryan Battery.
67.
Now, I said before we was into the top 10, now we're P9, and now we're going to gain a whole bunch of places, but the reality...
In this lap, push now.
But the reality is, of course, that's not our true position. So I don't really know where we stand. Either way, Marcel Biega is the only one to stay out of our group. Up ahead, you can see Diego Zolzo and some others from the lead pack who managed to stick with the medium runners are still going long. So we're probably going to box this lap.
Yeah, it's probably best if you go with Marcel.
Now, we've had a good in-lap. Personal best middle sector, even at this stage of the race on these tyres. I wanted to go longer, but the circumstances didn't allow it. So we're going to box and follow Marcel in. A pretty conservative pit entry, but still, we'll take it. Might go down on wing adjustment. I'll hear about this.
I believe it seems fine.
Left shoulder, man, really just struggles around this track. So many right-handers. Oh boy, this is going to be right into the lines then. I think I'm going to be at the back though. I think we lost quite a bit on that extra lap.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Just be careful, Paxson.
That was okay, I think. I'm not going to rush into this. I'll manage the tyres for a little bit and then I'll start cracking on. Same as last in.
So Giovanna and Jay have penalties as well.
Okay, where's Jay?
P15.
22.6. So there's the benchmark. Andre Molnar is pitting, so we'll gain a place. Penalties for Giovanna and JSTs. So that's kind of the rundown as we have fresher medium tyres than some of these guys around us. Out of the last corner, we're super close to Giovanna here as we go for a personal best, and you can see we've got more straight line speed. We're going to go to the inside and take the bumps as we go into turn 1. We're going to take the tight line, and Marcel helping us out there by going a bit slowly through turn 1. We have to wait, but then round turn 2 we still go around the outside and make the move. Back at it again with the overtakes. I don't know how many we've done this race so far, but we're absolutely flying. Now Marcel is on fresh tyres like me, so we need him to push and make these moves, but so far I feel like he's struggling. Just turned in on me, man. I was alongside enough.
Okay, Uber P12 has a penalty.
Okay, I thought that was a fair move. I thought I was sufficiently alongside, but bit of contact. Either way, Marcel just doesn't feel quick right now, and you can see we've got the battery, we've got the pace, so we're going to go for another one around the outside of turn 1. Again, inside, outside, it doesn't matter at the minute. We're just making it work. We're cooking on pace, and we're flying. We're up another place, P16. Next up, Justin Ertz. Again, we've got the tyre advantage, JST ahead with the penalty, and also Boba as well.
So you got 2 hard runners. Oh, sorry, 3 hard runners in this train as well.
And those guys are also going to be vulnerable as we lose Andre Molnar from the race. Up ahead, we see there Justin, and JST has a bit of a snap, and Justin has a look, thinks about it. We're going to try and have a look up the inside here, but getting flashbacks for a lap ago, a few laps ago, I chose to back out. But now, out of the last corner, again, we've had a great end of the lap, a great exit out of the last corner. We've got all the battery in the world, and you can see we pull out at the very last second. Fuck off, man. Bit of contact on the way through with a cheeky F-bomb as we go through at turn 1. He's still there though, so we're going to have to leave the room at all times. But again, outside of turn 2, more momentum, job done. Now we've got some penalty guys, which is not ideal.
Yeah, Jay has 2 laps older than you.
Has that train formed up or not quite? There's a gap between the Stake and the Ferrari, isn't there?
No, the train's all together.
Okay, huge. Oh wow, they're going side by side. Oh, it's Jay really that out of battery?
Yeah. Jay has 48%.
Okay. He's driving a none, but he's hit the recharge limit. So right now, we know Jay is vulnerable. He's got a penalty as well. So it's in our interest to get by as soon as possible. You can see him flashing here. We're going to switch to the inside and make that move into turn 1. He holds on around the outside, but again, we've got the grip, we've got the pace, and we're going to go through, and now we've got a huge scrap. And there's a broken train. Again, just as we reconnected to P3 and that entire train of cars, only the front 2 got away. Another break has happened in front of that Ferrari, and what looked like possible huge points is now going to diminish to just this battle here. Whoa. Finally, an easy overtake. Oh, shit. You can just see just how much that train of cars ahead has got away in this last lap. Literally, the train was formed a lap ago, and it's completely broken, all because of this. Look at the battling here. Everybody going for it. 4 laps to go. Multiple 2 wides. We've got Ryan right underneath us as we switch lines, trying to pick the right one here. Oh, damn it. This is really not good now. We get unlucky. Ryan goes back through, and look at this battling. I mean, now there's contact. Sasha Neeb, we get hit in the rear. We take evasive action off track, but we get hit with a double illegal overtake. 2 illegal overtakes. What? On who? Oh my god.
You probably just have to drive it.
Well, I'll flare it back now. Now, you can get those removed post-race. We get a second warning as we just had to go off track to avoid an incident. Somehow, we're ahead. I'll get that warning removed. Give me back my cookies. Oh my god. The gloves are well and truly off, and there's more scrap in here. I mean, everybody is just going for broke, and this is all for P9. Again, because look at the gap now the front group have in literally 2 laps. They were with us. This was a battle for P3, and it's just completely broken away and gone the other way. So right now, it's, you know, every single man for themselves, trying to fend off. And you can see now we're closing in on Boba here, my teammate who has the pen, doesn't have any battery. We're going to go around the outside of turn 1. We go for the switchback. Oh no. Fuck. Slight contact, bit of a racing incident there, but that allows Tristan to go through, but we get the better exit, and we once again get back in front. Oh, it's a good recovery, fucking hell.
So, if you overtake Zach, you're looking at 10th.
Okay. And who's at the front of the train?
Lewis Walker, he's in the Merc, in P9.
Pen?
No pen. Ryan in the McLaren has 6 seconds.
So there's the full rundown, and this time we do get the move on Boba, using everything. We go up the inside of turn 1. He tries to hang on, but I think, yeah, there we go. We'll get that one done. Give him the squeeze. And right now, if we pass Zach and also Lewis Walker, we're looking at a P9 finish with Ryan Grubb, of course, with the time pen. So somehow we're still alive. We don't have a time pen, and that's all that matters. Again, we've got the batteries charged, so we're looking for a move here, but I don't quite have enough, and we lose a little bit of momentum heading onto the last lap. Now, this is all about picking the right move at the right time and picking the right line. Boba's going to re-challenge here around the outside of turn 2, but we're going to close that one off ASAP as Ryan moves into 9th on track. More battles is now behind us. They're going to go up the inside. 2 cars right there. That was an interesting attempt at an overtake through there. Ruined any chance I could get a move on for this hairpin. So, unfortunately, that overtake attempt just meant I couldn't challenge into the hairpin. But now we're going to try up to the line to go. Oh no! Fuck! Ah! Damn it!
8,000.
I wonder if I'd stayed on the left with the less bumps. I might have had that. That was an awesome race, really good fun. Unofficially, post-race, we finished P11. Unfortunately, by 8 milliseconds to Zach Miles, we did not get a point. So, yeah, absolute heartbreak. However, you look on the right side of the screen, you've got the stewards' verdicts for post-race penalties, plus in-game ones. A 5, a 8, a 3 and a 3 for Lewis, Walker, Zach Miles, Sasha Neeb and Tristan Debecourt, which does mean with those 2 penalties in front, we move into 9th and score a couple of points, which I'm very happy to see post-race because I was gutted I didn't get a point for all those overtakes in that race. We just missed out on a point by 8 milliseconds, but I'm very happy that in the end we did get a couple of points for all those brilliant overtakes on track. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Absolutely awesome. Now you can see the standings, we're still 19th, no change to our position unfortunately, even with those points, but still we'll take it one race at a time. Hopefully better things to come. Next up, I think it's Monaco based off this, so that should be interesting. Anyway guys, like the video, subscribe, hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah guys, a massive shout out to the members for supporting the channel and the videos over here as always. Also check out the 2 videos on screen guys if you haven't seen them already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, and let's go back from me. Ciao.